Hey, good morning guys. I'm using new equipment today, so it's a bit slow, but you're going to have to let me know how I go. So I'm going to open my little phone over here and I'm going to see how I go, and I'll talk about these three major issues. Let me know if these affect you any way you can. I'm just going to dive in here now just to see if Facebook's actually working. Hey you guys, coming in, let's see where you are. Coming in guys. Coming in, let's have a chat through here. Let's see where you are. Are you going here today? Come on guys, let's see where you are. I'm going to find out if I am live. Hey, we got two people on the line now. How slow am I guys? Let me know. Hey, awesome Kerry. Kerry, do me a favour. Am I a bit slow or how's it going through here? Hey Sandra, good. Hey Marina, how good are you? How's it going guys? Can you hear me okay? I've used a whole new system today, so I want to make sure that we're all good. Just home. Hey, awesome Marina, good. I hope you had a good day at work today. Let me know guys, how's the sound? Can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. Hey, that's a bit echoey for me. How are you guys going? I might stand back a little bit here. Hey Estelle, good on you. How are you? How's that sound? Is that a bit echoey? I use all good, beautiful, all good, that's fantastic. I very rarely use Google as an interface for me to join the web, so I have to do that for live at the moment, so we'll see how we go. I want to talk about the three issues for you. Hey Tracy, how are you? Really busy, great takings. Hey, high 10, forget 5, let's do a high 10. Well done, well done. Loud and clear, a bit screech though. Yeah, there's a little screech now and again, hey. A little bit screech, I think that's with Google, it's just a bit, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm going to talk about three major issues that we have here. And I'm going to get a bit deep, and I may go a little bit off topic, and if I do, I'm really sorry about that, but we'll see how we go. First one I'm going to talk about, this really peeved me for the last 2 weeks, really got me going, and there's not a lot that gets me angry. Like, never forget, guys, that your staff are your staff. They're not your friends, they're not your buddies, you know, they are staff, and 9 out of 10 of them will treat you like that. Last couple of weeks I've been dealing with a salon owner that's really doing it tough. She really is doing it quite hardcore at the moment. The staff seem to have her over a barrel, they're blackmailing her, that they're really treating her with disrespect, and it's really quite painful to see from the back. Thanks Sandra, I'm glad it sounds good. It's really quite painful to see it from a distance. I can see clearly what's going on. This salon owner is stuck in this world. When I say never forget, like give them love, because you have to give them love and they'll give you love back, and you treat your business like it's their business because that's how you grow. But never ever forget that they're employed by you. And you've got to draw a line somewhere. So don't do anything illegal, guys. Don't do any cash in hand or anything like that, because they'll come back and they will bite you on the bum. Some of these people, they look after number one and they don't help you at all. So really be careful with that. She had so much pain the last couple of weeks. We've been talking to her, trying to beef her up. These staff members, and we're talking staff members, you end up with one bad person in the back room feeding poison to the rest of the staff about the owner. It's never going to end well, it really isn't. I've really felt hard for her this last couple of weeks, but never ever forget, guys. Ooh, yeah, a bit screechy. Never ever forget that they are staff, and that is the number one priority. You pay them well, you look after them, you give them some love, but just remember, do it by the book, no matter what, because they will come back. They will do that, because it's not them. Usually it's their mums, their dads, their boyfriends who start talking in their ear, or that bad apple that's in the back room talking in their ear, and they change slightly. They really do. So never ever forget, it's always, even though you give them all the love, it's definitely going to be you and the them. You've got to remember that. When it comes down to it, they're employed by you and they will leave you no matter what. You don't find many true diamonds that stay around. We know, Sandra, you were that true diamond, so I'm really going to give you a high five. You know you were. But most of the time, most staff are not like that. Find that really good one is quite hard to do. So never forget. I've been really annoyed with that. We talk about salon owners doing it tough, salon owners finding it hard. But you know what? Some staff really take the mickey out of their owners, and it really annoys me. Maria, you love your team. Yeah, you know what? Dead wood, cut them loose. You've got to realise why they are. I did a radio show in Dublin this week, and I was speaking to the guy, and this is what I explained to my team. This is what I explained to people, and I said this at Summit not long ago, was the fact is that when you don't ever need to sack anybody, you don't ever need to get rid of anybody. What really happens is that you tell your team what journey you want to be on, and you tell your team where you want to go, and your team will follow you. And the ones that don't, the ones who don't change, the ones who don't want success, they'll be left behind. They'll sack themselves. You don't have to sack them or discipline them. You know, you actually make it the move yourself. That's how it is. Hey Sheridan, nice for you to join us. Yeah, for me, it's a matter of fact is that you tell them your dream and away you go. Next one, I want to do this. I want to find my pen, guys. I wanted to do this really simple for you because a lot of people have this issue. And I was speaking to a salon owner only yesterday about this problem. You've got to know how to attract clients. You can't outsource this 24 hours a day. You can't do that. Hey Anthony, how are you? You can't outsource this. You've got to know how to attract it. I want to show you really quickly. You get a salon that stops attracting clients, you're dying, and you're dying slowly. You really are. You've got to know how to attract them. Some salons that I speak to, they're getting like 15 a week, which is pretty awesome, but the problem is they don't know how to attract them. I want to show you guys. You guys on here will know this really easy. I spoke to a person in Dublin on a radio show and I explained to them really how it's done. Let's start off with one concept through here. Every time you do a consultation in your salon, every time you hear your staff do a consultation in your salon to a brand new client and they say to that client, how did you find us? You need to know that answer and you need to write it down. If you say to that client, why did you leave your other salon? You need to know what the answer is. So let's just go, for example, and write down here, why did you leave your salon? I'm going to go really basic, right? Squeaky pen, eh? Because they rushed me and I didn't feel the love. That's why they left. Nothing to do with the hairdressing or the beauty or the haircut or nothing. Just they rushed me, okay? Now that means that topic there that you've got, if you talk about that topic in your Facebook, you know, you convert that topic into a Facebook ad about how we take care, how we do consultations, how we give love. When I'm flicking through Facebook on my phone, and I know that my salon's taking me for granted and rushing me, I'm going to stop. If I see a picture of someone that's got some love by a hairdresser, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to read what you're going to say, and I'm going to know that you get me. You see, most people, 67% of people at the moment are looking for another salon. 3% will come with a special. Shove a special on, they'll come no matter what. If you want bums on seats, shove a special on, they'll walk. But these people will also walk away from you when someone else puts a special on. You don't want them. 30% won't come to you. They're loyal, die-hard people. You know you've got them in your salon at the moment. They're die-hards. They're not going anywhere. But 67% of people are looking on Facebook. They're not looking for a hairdresser. They're checking you out. They want to make sure that it's comfy. Hey, night, Sandra. Good night. I know it's bedtime in the UK. It's pretty late for you UK people. Yeah. So, for example, once you know their problem and you talk about it, they'll actually get to know who you are. Really, really, really quite easy through here. That's how you do it. How's that sound, guys? Going really echo for me, guys. Let me know. Hey, Sandra, glad you joined us. It's got really boom, 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 echoey. Okay, that's better now. So yeah, talk on Facebook. So you talk about that problem. So you build your picture around that problem. You build your story around that problem. You talk about that problem. And when that client sees you, the one thing that you get more than anything, if you see this, guys, you become number one in their world. And that's what they're looking for at the moment. Who is going to be number one in their world? Yeah, high-pitched. Hey, yeah, it's like... That's Google. It really annoys me. I won't use it again, guys, but halfway through, so we're going to finish it off. Struggling with sound. Is it still bad there? Is it still bad? I'm not sure whether it is. Just hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to find out. Can someone give me a high five if the sound's good? 2 seconds, guys. Let's find out on this, because it drives me crazy when the sound... How's that sound, guys? Does that sound better? Give me some thumbs up if that's me sounding a bit better through here. Some thumbs up, guys. Is that better? All good now. Yeah. Google drives me crazy. It really does. Okay. I can't move back too much now. So, guys, you've got number one, don't let the staff take the mickey out of you, guys. Draw that line, you know. This is what I'm going to stand for, and I won't let it pass. Because once they push you just one element, they'll push you, and they'll push you, and they'll push you. So you've got to draw that line and go, these are the goalposts. You can have as much free range as you want, but do not move past that. Never do anything cash in hand or illegal, because they're going to come back and bite you on the bum. Number two, how to attract clients. Find that one big, huge problem that clients have.
turn it into a Facebook ad. Really quite easy through there, nice and easy. And the last one, guys, if you have not increased your take-ins in a year, you're dying. Your bills have gone up. CPI goes up, which is the average interest in the country that you live in. It goes up regardless. So you've got to increase your take-ins. I reckon a 5% minimum. Go for 10, go for 15. That's the difference here, is pushing yourself that little bit more, pushing your team. It's quite simple. Work out every single staff member that works for you and add 10% to each one of them. Nice and easy. Not that hard, really, when you think about it. 3 things that really have got me going this week. We're working ourselves in the people in our group. We're taking them a little bit deeper into how to attract clients, giving them enough ammo. If they spend half a day this week, they should have enough Facebook ads to last them a year. Easy. And that's the whole point, how to attract clients. If you do not know how to attract clients, and I'm not talking about just the people they walk through the door, I'm saying that you need to know how can I get my phone ringing? When do I need to start? When does the foundations of this actually happen? Marina, I'm glad you had the best take-ins ever. That's a bit of an echo in the background again. Google drives me mad. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to take this out because I can talk you through here without it going crazy, because it just really annoys me. I hope you guys can still hear me. So yeah, with attracting clients, if you don't know how to turn on that tap to attract them clients, then really you're just hoping, because how do you grow? How do you get this trainee and put her on the floor? How do you get that new stylist and get her full? How do you grow your salon? Because you get one stylist and you get a full, you get stylist number 2 and you get a full, you get stylist number 3 and you get a full, you get stylist number 4 and you get a full. You need to know how to fill these people up. You got to know how to attract clients. You definitely number one thing you guys got to learn. You've got to learn to put your prices up. Remember, your clients aren't your friends. They have to pay. Everything goes up. They expect that no matter what. And you've got to push your team. Your team will get complacent. They've got to be pushed through there. And the last one, of course, never forget your staff. They will abuse you if you let them. Okay, guys, I am done with my presentation. So if you've got any questions for me, now's the time. Got any problems you want me to help? I'm happy here to knock a few out quite simply. So give me your problems. How can I make your week a better week? Let me know, guys. I shall sit on here and wait, and I'll read a few of these things. That'll be a problem. Yeah, I hope the sound was pretty good. I know it's high pitched through there. Hopefully it's better now, but Google itself, it's crazy, isn't it? It really is quite hard through there. Hey, Kelly, nice for you to join us, which is pretty awesome. Give us some love, guys. Share this live, boost it out. Let's get this moving. I am tired. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you check this out, there's a link for a workshop that I did. It's about an hour and a half long, but it is full of golden nuggets that will teach you how to grow your salon, how to get your team to earn more money, how to attract clients. There is a link through there. How do you attract the right stuff? Hey, that's exactly the same question as attracting the clients. I saw an advert on Facebook today. It was beautiful. Nikki, you've got to give your heart on a plate. I need to know that when I come to you, it feels like home. So let's say, for example, Nikki, you like horses and you're a vegetarian. If I came to your salon and I believed your story that you're actually you like horses and you're a vegetarian, your salon will have some sort of ethos in there. It'll have some sort of core values, and them core values will match with my core values, and I would feel really much like home. So what I need to know, Nikki, from you is, if I was going to work for you, you want someone who's very similar to you, or someone who can run the salon and your clients like you. So you really want you, don't you? You want lots of mini-me's, really. That's what you want. So how do you find the right staff? You interview them all. I was on a radio station to Dublin. I was trying to explain to someone that most people, they read their resumes of the new person that's coming to work for them, and they make their mind up if that person's got the job or not straight away. I don't know about you guys, but me, I left school with 0 qualifications. When I went for my first interview for a hair salon, I wanted to be an electrician. I didn't want to be a hairdresser. I just didn't want to be. I was probably the most like Minions, yeah. I was like the most demotivated person. If I sat in front of you when I was 16 and I sat there for a job, you would never give me the job. Like, I was not motivated. I was not passionate at all. I just wanted a job, and I became passionate. So when it comes down to, oh, just 1 second, guys, we have Chantel who's just joined us. Hey, Chantel, give me 5. I was just talking about you, but I didn't mention your name. I just saw your advert on Facebook this morning. I love your advert. I was just explaining to Nikki when Nikki said, how'd you find the right person? You got to put your advert has to be you on a plate. Your advert, Chantel, was absolutely 10 out of 10. It was right on point. If I was in Melbourne and I was looking for a hairdressing job, I would have come and applied for that job. You might not give it me. But anyway, I would have applied for that job. So yeah, your advert was spot on. So yeah, Nikki, the advert needs to talk to that person who you want. So anyway, so yeah, don't employ the most passionate person in the world, because they're not going to be. The difference is they should come to you and you should empower them to be passionate. No dramas. Yeah, I saw it this morning and I was going to message you and I thought, I won't do that. Nikki, check out her advert. It's not fantastic. She's not offering the best money. She's just put herself where I'm thinking, I could work there. It sounds like it's fun. It sounds like she gets me as a person. I think I get her just by her advert, and that would get me to apply. So how do you get good people? She's not looking for good people. It's quite strange. She's looking for people like her. She's looking for people that fit into her ethos. She's looking for people that fit into her salon. So to her, that's a good fit. It might not necessarily be a good fit for you. Hey, but anyway, truthfully, that is how you do it. So Nikki, I don't know you. I don't know what you stand for. I don't know what your ethos is. But if you can get that into an advert, you're going to wean out some of the people. Now, remember when I went for this job interview, and I've been to a few of the job interviews, as I get a bit more confident, I'm actually interviewing them. I want to make sure if I'm going to do life with you guys, I actually want to enjoy coming to work, which means I've got to find the right place. So yeah, Nikki, the answer to that one, yeah, you've got to find people that have the same common values as you. And just a big secret, guys, just so you know, always employ people that have a hobby. Sounds weird, hey? My best employees have hobbies because they have a purpose in life. They get up every morning to do something that they love, which means they have a purpose in life. They don't just want money to go shopping or go to the beach. Hobbies always works. If you see a hobby on a form that you fill in. Okay, I went off track. I'm really sorry. So yeah, you got to remember that dog lover and cruelty-free salon. Hey, you know what? And they would fit in with you. They would get you. They really would. So you know, in a sense, if that is you, you know, I want to know who you're about. It works really well. Something like that really works. But remember, most people at 16, if you're like me, I left school with 0 qualifications. I was the most unpassionate person in the world, and someone gave me a chance to interview me and must have seen something deep inside that thought, hey, this guy's going to fit into my salon. And that's how I became a hairdresser. It's as simple as that. So when you employ people, this is one thing I do, and I said this onto a radio station in Dublin only 2 days ago. I interview every single person that sends me a form in. I've interviewed 150 in a day. Every 5 minutes, I've given a day of my time up because I need to find that rough diamond. I'm not looking for skill. I'm not looking for someone who's passionate, who sits there and says, oh, I want to be a hairdresser. I've been a hairdresser since I was 12. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for something, yeah, I get that. I get what you're saying. I understand that. It's repeating a little. I'm really sorry if it is doing that. I'm sorry. But in general, guys, that the difference is that you're looking for that rough diamond. That's what you're looking for, which means I need to judge people against people against people. So if I sit there for 150 people, that star, that diamond shines really quite big. If I only interview 5, I've got no one to judge people against because I'm looking for that person like me. Their qualifications are bad. They've probably never had a job in their life. They're probably pretty lazy, really. I was very lazy. I just didn't get that until I found my passion. And when I went into hairdressing, I knew it was there and my passion came alive. That's what you're looking for, guys, that rough diamond. So yeah, how do you find the right person? You're probably looking for the wrong things. You're probably looking for someone who's got skill or got clients. And for me, that was the person. When I interview somebody, I have the first 5 criteria, and it's like, can this person smile for 8 hours a day? Now remember, most people, think about your day when you go and buy your coffee, where you go to buy your lunch, where you go and buy your clothes. People buy from people they like. You don't have to be a great hairdresser in this world. You just have to be average, but you have to be a very, very likable guy. Clients need to like you. Your fellow workers need to like you, and your boss needs to like you. I always employ people that really, when it comes down to it, they're very, very likable, because then we all get on. It's like a big family, and the business just grows and grows and grows. You can get the most skillful superstar. And to be honest, there's one thing I want to tell you. I got warned about this many, many years ago. So you guys might have this. Can you imagine, picture the best stylist you've got, not you, okay? So picture the best stylist that you have in your salon. Imagine 10 of them. We all think that'd be fantastic. Look at the money that's going to come from it. But really, the best, these super duper creative, they come with a little bit of baggage. Hey, I can only handle one. I can't handle more than one because it's just fireworks in the back room. It really is. They come with attitude. They come with a chip on their shoulder. They come with, oh, wash my lady, I'm too busy. They all come with problems. So really, when it comes down to it, one of them in your salon's good. It just helps everyone else lift their game. I want to be like them. But get 10 of them, I wouldn't want to go to work. So I'd rather have 9 people that are just fantastic. Hey, Crazy Town, yeah, that's exactly what you got. You got 10 people, 10 superstars in your salon with that attitude in that back room. Boom, you'll make some money and you'll crash just as much. I'd rather have 9 people that are just average, 1 or 2 superstars, and really everything just plodding along because it grows. Clients love to come to people that they sit there and feel at home with. You remember? Likable people. So how do you find the right person, Nikki? Oh, it was a long answer. I'm really sorry. Yeah, choose well. Choose on people that sit there with you. Choose on people that sit well with your values. Choose that you think they can smile for 8 hours a day. Be happy for 8 hours a day. And a can-do attitude instead of a, oh, I can't be bothered attitude, which superstars tend to be like that. Awesome, guys. It's great. Good on to see Amanda. Good on you, Melinda. I need my glasses to see that. Hope that's helped, Nikki. It's been great, great, great. And if you guys want to go and stalk someone, Chantal Coucher, go and check her advert out because it was 10 out of 10 for me. Go and steal it. Steal how she put her love into that advert. As she was telling, she was almost saying, this is who I want. So you could do the same thing. See how she's worked it out. Like you'll see the vibe that she's trying to get across. That is how you write a perfect ad. That's how I put the perfect ad when I do my adverts. When I advertise for my salon, it's like, I'm telling you who I am. I'm telling you what I stand for. I'm telling you you're going to work hard, but I'm going to give you this, this, and this, and the salon is going to be this, this, and this. I'm pretty honest through there. That's how I do that. And that's how I get a lot of people. I don't get your generic advert, you know. Come for me, we'll pay you more money. No one wants a job. And by the way, guys, millennials out there, they do not want money. They don't want a job and they don't want money. They want to belong. They want a career. You know, they want to feel that they've got a purpose. If you want your salon to do $1 million, these people want to help you get to $1 million. That's what they want. They want to feel like they've achieved something. They want to work at Apple. They want to work at these great places. You know, you've got to be great in this day and age. You've got to be the best and you've got to be part of it. If you just want someone to just wash at the basin or just to be a stylist, no one wants that anymore. And days are gone. I wouldn't want to be a stylist. But if someone came to me and asked me to go and cut hair in their salon, would I go and do that? Probably not. If they came to me with a big mission that they were going to do something for a reason, could I be tempted? Maybe be tempted slightly. I don't know. But I need to feel like that I'm going to make a difference in their salon, in their world. I want to make a difference. And so do your staff. Your staff want to feel that they're part of your big journey. And Nikki, that all starts with the advert, because when I read Chantal's, that is what she's telling me, that if I came to her salon, I would be part of a bigger journey than my life. And that's what people want. It's been awesome, guys. It's been great. We've been on for 20 odd minutes. It's time to do some work. I've got a busy morning. You guys have got a busy Friday. Go and crank it out. Go and crush it today. Go and make some money. And also have a really good time at work. Okay, guys, like I said, give us some love, share it out to the world, let as many owners get to see this as they possibly can. Hopefully, it will just help 1 or 2 people not to be abused by their staff, hopefully, which will be quite good. Teach them how to attract clients. Remember that one problem into the Facebook ad, that's how you do that. And at the end, put your prices up, charge more, give your staff something to aim for. Okay, guys, I'm going to look out for you guys. I hope all of you, there's like 20 of you on here now, go and share it. Boom, 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 boom. Happy Friday.